grab your popcorn, kick back and relax, because it's time for some more carnage. In today's video, I have been promising lately I was going to do like an update of the channel sort of thing, tell you guys where everything's at, what's going to be happening for me this year, why this year is going to be so big. So that's what this video is going to be. I am recording this from my tablet, and a downside to how Android records, or at least how my capture card records, is depending on like your screen resolution, like how big your screen is, will depend on like whether you have black space on the side of the video. And because my tablet obviously has that problem, if you see the black space on the side of the video, that's why that's there, so I do apologize for that. It is also why I don't record using my tablet much. But anyway, I'm on my second account today. I'm going to have some gameplay showing in the background. I have 3 really cool Taskforce attacks to show you. 3 solos. One's armadillo, I think was stronghold, I think it was. Then I had one on choke point, which I think was sliding block. I soloed that. Didn't have much ice. The armadillo solo I did, that was 680,000 health, I think it had. Then I also did another solo for curtain call, which was orbifold, and that had about 900,000. So some really cool attacks to show you. If I have time, I will show you a critter solo I did on a player base, and then just like whatever other attacks I can get in. So anyway, let's jump into this. So a few of the things that have been happening lately. So this year is going to be a really big year for me. So it's gonna be absolutely nuts, to be honest. So you guys have heard that I'm making an app. I have mentioned that in my videos previously. The thing with that is, it's almost finished. I've poured about $13,000 into this app, which is an incredible lot of money for someone who doesn't earn much like myself. But that's almost finished. I got some design work to have done, and then just some final touches just to polish the app up, make it a little bit nicer, run a bit smoother. So that's going to be interesting. So I'm hoping to have everything finished and then upload it to the store in April. So that's where all of my concentration is at the moment. So hopefully I can get that done. I'm really hoping I can get that done and uploaded. So that's the app. That's where I'm going to be, hopefully until April. Then after that, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening. Some of it's relating to this channel and others are personal. So not all of you will know this, but I'm a really massive movie buff, like huge movie buff. So I have a couple hundred movies, and I only live in like a 20-foot by 10-foot cabin. So I mean, that's a lot of movies to have in a short space. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make everything, what's the word, like turn it into digital files, right? So I'm going to have that done, which is going to be really good. So that'll be really nice. It'll save some space, allow me to watch some of my movies again, because I don't really have any shelving to put this stuff on. So I'm going to do that. My whole tech setup is going to be like completely revamped. So I'm going to be having a 4K TV coming in. I'm going to be having a HD recorder, which is going to allow me to pause and rewind live television as well as record. These are personal things, of course. And I'm going to be getting a soundbar, which is going to be a Yamaha YSP 2500. And just some other things. I'm going to have like a new game console coming in, which, fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to record old games from, which will be really nice. So that'll be really cool. So that's my tech setup. That's what's going to be happening for the rest of the year, money-wise. So now let's get to the YouTube channel sort of stuff. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have it on the Zookas there. Yeah, so let's get to the YouTube stuff. So, I want my channels to be really nice. This year, I really want to push everything to a point where if I wanted to, I could go full time with YouTube. And for those that may have maybe not fully heard the plural there when I said channels, that is sort of an indication to what I'm about to say next. At the moment, I have one channel. I actually have, well, technically I have 3 channels, but the other 2 I've never uploaded to. So my plan this year is I'm going to get, first of all, a new capture card, which will allow me to record at 60 frames per second, which will up the video quality a little bit, because at the moment it's 1080p video quality at 30 frames a second. I'm also not super happy with my mic. I have currently a blue snowball. I'd like to upgrade to a blue Yeti or something like that, where it's just the sound quality is a bit better. So that'll be really nice. I'm considering a new computer. I'm thinking about getting a portable tower and then just getting a normal monitor, and there's something called an Asus Ycast. Essentially what this allows you to do is turn your monitor into a wireless monitor. You don't need wires. Now typically the issue with this is that wireless monitors have generally had what's the word, like lag between what you do and what you actually see on the monitor, and that's why you can never usually game on them. But what this device actually does is it's reduced the lag to 0.1 of a second, so you don't really ever notice that it's happening. So so I'm thinking about upgrading to that. So now let's get to the actual channel stuff rather than the tech behind the channel. So right now you guys have seen me, I always do Boom Beach content on this channel. That's never going to change. This channel will always be Boom Beach. And the reason for that, and the reason why I've never uploaded any other games to this channel, is because the playlists is so easy to find. Everything is so easy to navigate. It's amazing. So, say I get a new subscriber and he wants to watch one of my Zuka guides, which are actually one of the more stuff that people like watching on my channel. You guys will be able to find that super easy. Whereas if I start uploading other games, I might have 100 extra playlists to navigate through, and at that point Boom Beach people aren't gonna even remember that I did Boom Beach or even know that I did it. So for that reason, I'm not going to be uploading any other games to this channel other than Boom Beach. But I am going to be making a second channel. I'm thinking about calling it Carnage Gaming, and I'm going to be uploading, fingers crossed anyway, daily videos. And what games I play on that channel are going to vary a fair bit. Really whatever I feel like playing, whatever I think might be getting views, or, just a whole heap of stuff. And I haven't really decided where I want to go with this. And on a side note, have you seen the critter box there on the flamethrower before, when I just did the attack there? That saved me having to shock a lot of rockets and stuff, so that was kind of clutch. But yeah, I haven't really decided what games I want to play on this channel yet. I really don't know, because here's the thing, it depends what game you play as to how much your channel can grow. When Pokemon Go came out, the people that were playing that, their channels grew huge. Basically overnight they were gaining hundreds and hundreds of subscribers, which was nuts. And the same really goes for any game. I can play Boom Beach for a year, and I can upload content for this daily, but the thing is, not many people are searching on YouTube to watch Boom Beach, and the people that aren't really wanting to watch much. So you're not going to grow much if you play Boom Beach. However, if I play other games on my second channel, I can grow more. So I might be able to do YouTube full time. That might give me more time for Boom Beach content. I don't know. So, like, the future with Boom Beach for me is going to depend greatly on the next few updates. Also, when I upload this, like, make this second channel, I'm going to be really sorting a lot of things out in my life this year, because by the end of 2017, I want to have my app on the App Store making money. I want to have, a forklift license, which will help me with my full-time work. I want to get a truck license so I can have more options for my career. Hopefully earn more money from that. And that'll actually make me really happy if I can do that. That'll also allow me to get my own place, which will mean a very professional YouTube setup, which is really what I'm striving for, if I'm being perfectly honest with all of that. And it will also give me peace of mind, which will only make me happier. It means I can get a proper internet connection, which means I can play online games more. I can play a lot more stuff like that, which will be really nice. So yeah, 2017, going to be a massive year. The games I want to play on this second channel, as I said, I don't really know what I want to play yet, because the games I enjoy aren't getting much views. Like, I like playing Boom Beach, but again, not making many views. I haven't played Shell Shock yet, but I've played games in the past that were like that, and I really loved them. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. So I'm thinking about playing Shell Shock, but again, it's not really gaining many views, Shell Shock. So that might not be viable for a good future. And there's a whole heap of other games too, like Enter the Gungeon, Spelunky. Like, these are all games I'm good at. I really like these sort of games. So I need to find that one game where it's like, it's popular, it's gaining views, and I enjoy playing it. Like Pokemon Go, Minecraft, I hate those games. Like, seriously, I tried Pokemon Go when that came out. I think I lasted about half an hour on my bike, and then I think I caught like 2 Pokemon, and by that time I'd used a heap of Pokeballs, discovered you have to buy them, and the way you go for the Pokestops was like an hour away for me, and so I actually took the ride. I got there, I got like 1 Pokeball or something, and I was just like, this won't even be enough to catch a 1, so I'm like, screw this, not playing ever again, see you later. And that was the end of that chapter. Minecraft, truth be told, I've never played Minecraft, but it looks boring as hell, and I'm not going to bother with it. And to be honest, I'm not real creative. Like, I'm creative, but not in a design way. Like, I can't draw you like an amazing picture. Like, I can think of a cool idea for a picture, but I can't draw it. And that's my problem with things like Minecraft. That, like, you have to be able to design and actually do it, which is the problem. So yeah, I haven't really decided what I'm going to be playing yet. So when I decide that, and I get my tech together, and I finish the app, you guys will probably be seeing a second channel, and I will be doing a video on that, so you guys will have all the final details about it then, and I'll be giving you guys the links and all that side of stuff. On a side note for this though, and I will bring up some more gameplay here for you guys. Yeah, on a side note, where is this? Yeah, there it is. Critter Solo I did. There we go. Yeah, so I forgot even what I was gonna say. I said a side note like so many times, and then I wind up forgetting like what I was gonna say. But anyway, this was a really cool attack. I had two hot pots here, which I winded up deciding I needed to critter to expose them, shock it to keep them up, then barrage the 2 of them, like 1 barrage on each, and then an artillery. And I basically let everything just sort of spread out, kill everything, and then I could stay behind there. Took a couple of tries to get it, but I did it. So yeah, YouTube's going to be interesting this year. I'm really like, it's so much a state of like indecision. Like, I want to play all this stuff, I want to do all this stuff, But yeah, also, on a side note, I remember what I'm going to say now. When I do upload these videos, like, you'll notice with this channel, like, I took it very seriously, but the content side of things mostly, like, I never really had channel art. I didn't have, like, an intro or anything. I never really put music behind it. And there's reasons for those things, like, I wanted to do that, but the reasons for that was, A, I couldn't find anyone that would do video intros at a reasonable price. Like, I think I was quoted $7,000 or something for a video intro, and I'm like, dude, I'm not paying you that sort of money to make an intro. Like, get real. I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm happy to pay like $1,000 or something like that, but I just got to find someone that can do it for a price that I'd be happy with and to a quality I'd be happy with. Also, the channel art, I'm going to be hopefully getting a designer that's good and I like, and we're going to be doing some channel art, so we're going to have channel art there. The music behind the videos, it's just a matter of, because my name's Carnage, I don't want to have like some sort of like dubstep music that you'd expect in a club. Like, I want it to be fast paced, I want it to be like rock and roll, like, you know, you really get that beat and it just feels like it goes with my name, you know? And because I've never really found anything that really fit the bill, that you'd expect to be behind a video and you'd be happily listening to behind that content, I've never really done it. So I do apologize for that. So if I can find something that fits the bill, maybe even have music behind the gameplay. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was some interesting little solos there. The commentary was, I'd say, not perfect. There were some moments there where I forgot where I was going with what I was doing. But yeah, I'm really sort of, my commentary style up until this point has always been like, I say what's going on, which is so much easier. But when I'm like trying to focus on doing things on the screen so the gameplay stays, and then I'm not saying what I'm doing or what I'm thinking, I'm trying to think of other stuff to go on top, it's sort of like I'm trying to do like 3 things at once, and it's like each time I try to focus on one, I forget what I'm doing with the other. So I mean, it was sort of hard to keep up, I guess, but whatever, I'll get better at it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A brief little update on what's going on with some, hopefully you found the gameplay interesting behind the scenes. Obviously that wasn't the real focus of the video, but I thought it'd be better than just like staring at a waterfall for like, how long has this video gone for? 18 minutes and 17 seconds, Jesus. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a little more interesting for you guys anyway. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smack the thumbs up button if you liked it. Drop a comment down below. Tell me if you're hyped for daily videos on a second channel. Apologies that it's not going to be Boom Beach. If I had have been where I am now when the Boom Beach started, it would have been daily Boom Beach. I can guarantee you of that. But hopefully by the end of 2017 you see a brand new Carnage, because YouTube isn't something I want to ever stop. So it's just a matter of finding the right place for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.